All right, Jerry. Oh, is that right? Is that right? Is that right? You gonna carry that thing? You gonna wear that? Looks good on you. Guess you don't care, huh? Until it comes off. There. Still on you. Amazing. Amazing. Surprise morning live. Oh. Oh. So I get myself together. Right. Rain and sunny weather. Ronnie. Hi. Green Thumb. Thanks, man. Thanks. Matt. I just seen you over at Sophia's. Standing by for Sophia's live stream. I want to catch that real quick. Yeah. Welcome. Scat Pat. What's up? Wisconsin Farm Boy. Surprise, surprise. That's right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Rescue. What? What's going on? Morning, everybody. All you morning folks out there. It's a beautiful day. I'm not 5x5. I'm distorted. Damn. Oh God. Oh, time to start the day. I'm just waiting for all the places that I need to go to open up, open for business. Damn it, I got shit to do. Oh man, I wish that I long for the old days. You know, when you'd wake up at 5:30 in the morning and everything was open, right? Everything. Say hi. Can't stay. I understand, man. Got shit to do, right? Got shit to do. And that's what it's all about. Even though it's a Saturday. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday. You know, we got shit to do. Hudson Valley, man. Got all these morning folks up in here. Man, that's great. Great. Skull to you all. Woo, that's hot. I figure I just go live, and talk about, it's get shit done, right? It's let's drop the anxiety, let's drop the bullshit, let's drop the doom and gloom, and let's be productive. You know what I'm saying? Let's do things. You can always do things. I found it very important. Guardsman, surprise, surprise. I find it very important to be productive, especially when shit goes bad. What's this? DJ. Indeed, surprise. Great. I've been up since like 7:30. I slept in. I know. I slept in at 7:30. But I was just so eager to get shit done. I want to go to this place. I want to go to this place. I got stuff I got to mail off and all this stuff, right? And I'm like, man, yeah. Once I get all this stuff off my plate, then I can carry on and have fun. So, that's Saturday. That's the way it is. I have to work a little bit, but after that I got to have fun. Yeah, all the time it sucks. I mean, it drags you down. And so last night, Klingon Princess, she just oh man, right? 1 week till the bug out weekend. I'd love to go, man. I would. I'm already going to Visions. I'd like to try to make it to the Missouri. Right, Guardsman? Yeah. You're blooming. I'm not dooming or glooming. I'm blooming. Kill it and grill it. Welcome. Morning. And so, yeah, Klingon Princess she was telling me about, how she doesn't get online much because all the anxiety that she feels from doom gloom and it's badass, Mike. I had a feeling that you'd be there. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Dogwoods. Yeah, same here. I mean, everything is waking up. Northeastern Ohio, it's when the winter comes, it doesn't go away, and then when everything's just dead, right? Fish sticks, and this is the time, lads. Everything just starts to wake up and starts to bloom, and instead of being dull and gray and brown, you start to see little pops of green popping up, and you see all the animals kind of walking around. You hear birds chirping. In the wintertime, you don't hear birds chirping. I People find it annoying, but I love it. I have trees outside my thing, and outside my window, and they chirp just constantly, right? Lisa, welcome, welcome. And so, yeah, she was talking about she doesn't go online anymore. The anxiety she feels from all the doom and gloom, and that's it. They want us in a constant state of anxiety, and so that kind of stress, along with stimulants, right, can put you in a friend of mine in a dither, right? You're just like, you just don't know what to do, man. So, and I remember being in fucked up situations and having, I just focus, right? Yeah, the crab apples around here are blooming. I'm like, hey, and what's up? What's this? Listen, I got a family house. When is it coming back to my porch area? Incredible little songbirds. Right on. Oh yeah, we got a lot of. I'm starting to see blue jays flying around. Seeing baby blue jays. Uh, uh, oh, Guardsman. Oh, heartburn. You got the. I had a heartburn last night. I usually just power through it, burn. Let it just burn through. Uh, sometimes apple cider vinegar. It's really bad. It's baking soda time. But baking soda literally shuts down your digestive system. Uh, yes, yes, indeed, Eric. I do remember this. Yeah, yeah. Your friend, he was going through some stuff. What's up, John? Tom Cat. Yeah. I mean, spring is a beautiful time. It really is. Things just boom. They open up. The world opens up. And it's time to go. Not enough stomach acid. Yeah, that's why the apple cider vinegar is really good for you. It really is. Coffee is a hell of a. I don't like to eat when I drink coffee. Coffee is a diuretic, so it's just going to push everything out. You know, but yeah, after that, then you have kind of a cleansed palate, if you will. Add some water. But man, I feel you, Blaine. Uh, Doing well, Lisa. I'm in a holding pattern, waiting for everything around me to wake up, open the doors so I can get in there and get shit done. It's a rainy fucking day. Uh, ACV is good for you, but so bad. What is ACV? What is that? But it's a rainy day. It's like 48 degrees. It just started raining last night. It started raining last afternoon and has not stopped. So yeah, stormy here too. Yeah, so we're gonna have uh, lemon juice and honey. Oh yeah, that is good. Lemon juice and honey. Lemon juice got that acidic pepper chick. Yeah, so some of the things. Okay, good morning, milkmaid. Listening for a few. So I find it very important in fucked up situations in times of high stress, high anxiety, shift. Your little personal shift when you're out of work or you can't pay the bills or some shit like that. Your car's broke down, you can't get to work. I find it very, very important to that's when you start to work on shit, right? Get things that you need to take care of, and boom, get that. And cucumbers, orange juice. Wow, uh, that's right, Matt. You're tough. That's right. And so yeah, these are the times that try men's souls, right? And so let it try it. But take it as a personal challenge. Be like, man, fuck yeah, I'm gonna overcome this shit. Boom, right? All the doom and gloom. I still get it. I still survive. I still make shit happen. And that's what we got to do. We got to have that mentality, that warrior spirit, that to conquer things, right? And that's whatever you have on your plate at that time. You can always work towards whatever kind of goal. Um, I and it's great that and that's the time when I realized, you know, man, I didn't have to eat. I didn't have to buy food when I When I was down on my luck, living in a fucking RV with no power, three cats and a dog, no job. Every it seemed like I was all alone and nobody was there to help me. I just started focusing on, I made a fucking business. I started cutting people's grass around the neighborhood, and next thing you know, I'm taking over the fucking street. I'm cutting everybody's grass. I'm making money, and then I'm like, well, shit. And then, of course, it was funny because when I started working, that's when all the help came. YouTube and everybody just started fucking helping me out, and I was like, whoa. So you're and if you're making an effort and you're crushing it, well, grab your bootstraps and pick yourself up, right? Exactly. Time to get to work. That's when it's time to get to work. That's when it's time to prove yourself, prove to yourself, prove your worth to yourself, right? And people will see that. I mean, yeah, exactly, Green Thumb. And I'm still humbled by that. I really am. I'm not a humbling kind of person. I'm really not. And it just it crushed me. It really crushed me. I don't like to show a lot of emotion, I really don't. Like I'll get choked up and I don't want to cry. I'm like, nope, I ain't doing it. Nope. Youper, what's going on? So all these hardships, it's a way for us to test ourselves and to overcome. And you, if it's too big, then cut it up. Cut it up like a pie, right? Oh, Green Thumb, thank you very. I mean, I don't have that such a high, uh, look of myself. Really, I mean, I, I'm not that. I don't believe I am, but I try to be right. So we all try to be. Crying cleans out the tear ducts, right? Eat an elephant one bite at a time. That's right. Look at the obstacles rather than be a person or a task as a challenge. Push yourself through the positive force. Hold yourself accountable. Right. Absolutely. This is great stuff. Constitutional Carper. Boom. And you know what? Coffee. Coffee is the fuel to get shit done. I mean, seriously, it is. Talk about a great fucking motivational drink. Hillbilly. Hillbilly. I just tried to watch one of your videos and it said it got taken down. Uh, yeah, this is the time to crush it. Random Gene Lynn, coffee is my fuel. It's well for me, it's kind of like what coffee is. Coffee is that carburetor starter. You wake up in the morning, you're like, you see a little carburetor starter in there. You're ready to go. Yeah. So that's what coffee is for me. Oh man, Charity had a rough week, a rough morning. It's raining. She doesn't like the rain, and if it's cold, she definitely doesn't like the rain. And we went out, and she peed, but that's all she did. She didn't poop, and now she's coming in, and she's hanging out by the heater. I turned up the heater to like 73, just to keep her, just to keep kind of warm in here. About 9:30 or 10, I'm gonna have to leave. But I just thought it'd be very important because that was something I was thinking about last night, man. And yeah, it was the words of Klingon Princess. I was like, because I haven't seen her in a while, and I seen her, I was like, oh man. Uh, and boom, she's like, she drops that. I'm like, no shit. I mean, yeah, what's up, native? What's going on? So, you know, men, men, we like to look at the doom and gloom. We do. We like to address it. We like to see the problem. Oh, bad, badass. We like to identify the issue, make plans and preparations to take care of it, and then crush it. That's man, we're problem solvers. So we have to look at the doom and gloom. We have to talk about the doom and gloom. Um, it's how we get shit done, right? Northeast rebel, boom. Yeah, so we have to do that, right? It might sound, it can be shocking. But all the facts are laid on the table. Even no matter how gruesome they are, no matter how bad it looks, right? Yeah, I agree. Mommies are problem solvers. Um, but men like to get there. get their fucking hands in the dirt, roll up their sleeves, and let's get to work. Either I got to fight it or I got to work through it, right? So, that's that I have to say that, right? I have to say that. And yes, women, you know, when men are going through this identification phase, that's when the women are coming up, women in our lives, right? Um, they're really good at sideline coaching, which is what we need. Actually, we do. Couldn't find a lawnmower. Can you make one? Yeah, goats, goats, chickens. I was just talking about that somebody last night. But we need that. We need that into that input. And women in our lives are our mothers, our wives, things like that. They're really good at that because they get to sit back. Women are really fucking good at thinking shit. They think shit and they go, "Why don't you just do this?" And women are contributing, right? So yes, men, we get a little fucking insulted when we're kind of asked, or it kind of insults our intelligence, but our ego gets in the way, right? So we're like, yeah, I am man, I will conquer. Well, you don't have to conquer, just plug it in. How do I open this door? Turn the knob, duh. And that's true, milkmaid, that is true. But it's vital and it's necessary, and to keep an open mind and go, huh, all right, I'll kind of weigh the situation, or I'll weigh the options. Okay, I like it. I'll go for it. But most time men just have to go, all right, I got this. I take hammer, I go boom, boom, boom. All right, yeah. That's what we want to do. But it's that problem solving, that community problem solving, that is amazing. It really is. Yeah, I mean, given enough time and enough contemplation and enough coffee and maybe enough weed, you can sit there and figure out a problem and go, huh, yeah, when we walk side by side, things really get better. Right, Scat Pack? Exactly, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Side by side, and we build a wall, we build a front, and we build it back deep, right? Oh shit, Mike's making pilgrimages. Da, da, da. Yeah, I agree, John Smith. I mean, they really do. I mean, seriously, and we're also a balance for them as well. You know, uh, question marks are expensive. Inflation. Oh, it's good coffee. Not all women have good input all the time. Some are completely fucking retards. Well, the same could be said about men too. Like it was said, our ego gets in the way. It really does. A symbiotic relationship is how we were designed. I agree. I agree, Rescue. It is. It is. But there has something to be said about that person that just goes off on his own. Men have to do that. Men have to go off onto their own. They have to. Usually it's early on. Meet Puppet. What's going on? How you doing? Surprise, surprise. Got your coffee in hand. Are you driving today? Hauling tools. Well, we got to do that, man. We got to think like that, So it's the doom and the gloom, DJ. It's it's a challenge. Do you sit back and go, well, fuck my life, and I can't get anything done? I mean, yeah, we get that way. Depression sits in, this sense of it's all psychological, and of course we know that they study psychology and they're going to use it against us, right? This is fifth generational warfare we're dealing with, and that's the hearts and minds of men, right? Men and women, and children. So, but we can fix that. We can stop that. We don't have to think how they want us to think. We can crush it. We can get shit. We can outwork them. All men are retards at least once. Native, I'm available all summer. Badass, badass, Mike. See, I would love to do that too. It's just like just travel around and meet everybody. I would. Uh, exactly, Carpenter. That's the thing. That's the thing about man is we need time to do nothing, and that means up here too, right? Yep, going on a walkabout, right? Yep, I love that. Has been first watching me 2 years ago. Badass native. I would love to sit down and play chess with you. I really would. If anything, play chess so online or something. You know, like I've done that before. You know, make phone calls. You know, or text. You know, pawn L3 to D2. You know, whatever. Uh, so I mean, is this a motivational speech? Yeah, sure. Yeah, it is. I mean, it really is. But you know, what's up, Lori? We have everything that we need to survive and succeed. We do. We really do. And you know, we just have. All right, man. I don't know if you still have my number or whatever. I might have your number. I don't know. But email you. We can do that. Um, yeah, that'd be really, you know. Uh, but yeah, like Constitution Carver says, you know, men need a time to decompress, and that means nothing. That means boom, drop everything, pour everything out of our heads, and just stare at a fucking wall and think of nothing. Women, you're a little different. Y'all have to go through everything. You have like this, and you have to talk about it, right? So VOB is live. Oh, hmm. So I'm gonna cut this short. But you know, men, we have to be able to just, and that's how we come up with some of our amazing ideas is by thinking of nothing, right? It's like putting the brain in neutral and just coasting, or parking. You know, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, right? No, but I've been red pill mig toed since for a long time. Uh, there's non-compliance. So otherwise, alert tested all these alerts on your phone non-compliance. Turn off all these alerts, right? Yeah, yeah, and you know those alerts are other things too. They test the connectability so that they can download things. You know, you took the black pill. I mean, we all black pill, and like I said, man is built that way to look at how bad dire the situation is and to find a solution to it. You know, so what is the solution? What is the problem? What is the solution? You know, that's man's, you know, problem solving thing. Boom. How do I do this? Okay. You know, great. There's a wall of fire. Took the green pill. But you know, I say that in the sense of, you know, there is a difference between man and woman, but we're still of the same species, right? Um, so input is good. In being able to think things through, yeah, and that's a good thing too. Wisconsin, you know, logic and emotional. Now you're Schweppy, Schweppy. Now I'm Schweppy. That's I love that. Is that like Schwerps? The drink Schwerps. Anyway, bug out. What's up? Uh, but yeah, this is the day, man. This is the time for us to look at the situation, look at the problems, and look at the solution. Now, there's a lot of problems that we just can't fix. I can't fix the economy. I can't fix the, you know, the foods. I can fix how it applies to me, right? Ooh, going fishing. I'm going fishing soon with a friend of mine. It gets all warmed up. We start hitting the lakes and the rivers and start fishing. That's pretty cool. Different kind of fishing here. Right, right isn't necessarily legal. The brown pill. Oh no. Guardsman. That sounds like some fun pills to take, but right. That's funny. You got to lose your mind to free your mind. It really is. Not the enema, the brown pill enema. Oh no. Hey, maybe you need to clean up. Uh, oh, brown pill. What's up, Stevie O? Fuck cancer. That's right. Go Team Linda. Go Team Linda. I have to get in touch with them today. See what's going on. Uh, haven't talked to them in a while. Uh, Greenleaf. Oh, you're fine. You're Greenleaf. It's all about it's crush the day. Find solutions in your life, right? Help yourself so you can help others. I see this, Stevio. I still call you Stevio, uh, but you've changed your name like 3 or 4 times. That's what it's all about. How all these problems in the world that's going on. Well, yeah, there's always problems in the world. You know, uh, hell yeah. Is it next weekend? Next weekend. Oh shit. Damn. Carpe diem. Take care, Wisconsin farm boy. Jab Neil. Good morning. So yeah, that's what it's all about, right? That's what it's all about. We didn't start the fire. Oh, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that song. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. But we get to use that fire. We get to use that fire for either good or bad. See, that's the thing is there's that energy out there. It can be used for either good or bad. And same thing within inside you too. You can see all this anxiety and all this doom and gloom as a way to destroy you or a way to motivate you and to ignite those fires inside you to become the best person you are. Day's outlook is determined by the set of lenses you look at. Choose a better set of lenses. Right, Rescue. I love that. Looking forward to bug out weekend. Right on, Greenleaf. Hell yeah. So that's what it's all about, right? Uh, all right. Kimby, the channel hopping lurker. Good morning indeed. Good morning. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I do have merch now. So yeah, check this out. This is go to ghostdesigns.shop. Ghost Prepper has started his own little t-shirt hoodie business. So if you wish to purchase t-shirts, it'll be something of this nature. This is the t-shirt design right here. So it's going to look like that. What's up, Billy? Boom. So if you want to help him out, they're relatively inexpensive. And there's not just me there too. There's other content creator natives there. Hudson Valley. No. Hutch. Hutch is there. There's some other people there too. Uh-oh. All right. Take care of yourself, Blaine. Thank you. Boom. Look at that. John Smith's already got it hooked up. So yeah, and Ghost has done a lot. He's went all in, and he's doing his own production. Ghost is the CEO and the laborer all at the same time. So he's taking everything and doing everything on his own. So you gotta love, that. That's in it kind of looks at it. It makes me look at myself and go, "What's your excuse?" I'm serious. I mean, he's doing it all on his own. And he's doing it to provide a service. To be of service, right? Because man, I've tried. In my limited capacity to get shit done. I've tried to figure out how to make t-shirts and stuff like that. And this seemed like the best option for now. I'd still like, what's up, Hillbill? Greetings and salutations from the Erie Coast. Badass. Yeah. So yeah, this is while I'm sitting here waiting, getting ready to crush the day, get shit done so I can relax, right? A little bit of work, a little bit of work to do. But I know what I need to do. I've already written it down. I've written everything out. I've told myself, what I need to do, how to do it. And so now all I got to do is go through the motions. Like my mind already knows. In my mind, I've already done everything I need to do. Now I just need to go execute, right? And so that's another thing too. Is how you figure out how to do shit, right? Uh, and mind you, I've been bonked in the head too many times, so I'm a fucking idiot. I wake up in the morning and go, "What's my name? Who am I?" The affirmations. Meditate. Right. Give yourself a list, a note. And I remember this from the Marine Corps. I was a total idiot in the fucking Marine Corps. And I was going through, I keep notes constantly. I was constantly writing. Uh, what's up, Teresa? People were always constantly telling me shit to do, right? What I need to do, what needs to be worked, what I need to remember, And so I went through all my notes. I'm like, what the fuck? LZ4 0330 or 0330, boom, index, 1530. Make sure Penaloza has his canteen cup, shit like that. And you're like, what the fuck? But I wrote it all down. What's up, Tracy K? Good morning. I made a plan for myself, and I remember I wrote it all down, and I was like, what the fuck am I writing down? It's because it's given to you, and you're like, oh, this is new. So I'm writing it all down, and I'm going through it, and as I'm writing it down and listening and writing, and I'm regurgitating it, then my mind says, well, I know what to do. And your mind already says it's already been done. So now you just got to go through the motions and execute. So you might be smart enough to not have to write everything down. You might be smart enough to be able to just memorize all the steps and make mental notes. Some of us are not that way. But it works. It does. It really does work. It does. So all these tricks and tips and making yourself strong enough to do what needs to be done, right? And right, exactly, Steve. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget how to write. Sometimes I forget how to speak. So it's like words. So yeah, folks. Quick little live, motivational speak, I guess you could say, coffee infused. you know, uh, and allow yourself to fuck up, right? Because you're gonna fuck up. It's just the way it is. Failure is not an option. No, it's not an option, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Plan for things to fail. I mean, it's going to happen. There's always, not only is there a 50-50 chance, but there's usually 100% chance. There's a 50-50 chance that 100% of the time something's going to go wrong. Right? So, and to be humble enough as well to be able to listen to people and learn from what they're saying, right? If you ain't fucking up, you ain't doing nothing. I like that. And you look at all the successful people in the world, and you ask them, and they're rock stars, right? They're good at what they do, and they get shit done. They're very successful. And if you talk to them, you'll find out that they wasn't always rock stars. Moist world out there today. Moist. You made me say hillbill. Right. You have to fail. Falling on your fucking face and picking yourself back up and carrying on. That's what it's all about. And you learn that when you fail, you learn so much about yourself, about the situation. Oh, don't do that again, right? Exactly. Failure, learning experience. Yeah, it's definitely a learning experience. It is. I mean, if you do not learn from that, dad's up, gotta run. Oh yeah. I mean, All the successful people will tell you, you just can't quit. Failure, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep keep going. And every time you fall down, every time you get hit, that just makes you more and more strong. That makes you stronger and smarter. You know, it does. If you survived it, you're smarter. You're smarter and tougher now. You've been forged in the fires of failure. So it's good. It's good. And don't be afraid to fail. You know, yeah, there's certain situations where you cannot fail, right? In hostage situations, driving, you fuck up there, it's bad, right? Shooting a lot of people, a lot of moving parts and angles and vectors. You're like, man, I don't want to shoot my guys. You gotta. That's when you gotta focus, right? Uh, but even then, Murphy's Law is gonna pop up and go, oh, nope, nope, shit's gonna happen. Shit goes down, and that's how life is. Life is a unlimited possibility of variables that can come out of nowhere at any time. I mean, that's the way it is. Nothing is stable. There's a little window of stability. That's all we get. What's up, Camo Carl? We get a limited window of stability, but everything else is just imagine living in a constant earthquake. That would how I say the world and universe is. It's constantly something changing. Everything changes. Everything changes. That's one of the universal laws, right? So we got to be able to, yeah, be able to roll with the punches, if you will. Step to the left, step to the right. You only fail when you give up. That's right. Camel Carl, what's up? Let's go. So yeah, get out there and crush it today. What's up, Eric? You back? My condolences for your friend, indeed. And so that's what it's all about, right? Perseverance, right? If you can't persevere, then you can't go forward. It's like trying to walk through a rainstorm. It's you're trying to take that ship into the ocean, and it's a tempest waters, and there's a storm, but you have to stay the course. You're going to go through that. On the other side of that will be sunny days, calm waters, harbor, haven. You got to fight for it. You got to go through it. You got to walk the gauntlet. And that makes you strong. That makes you tough. Love, wisdom, and endurance. And you gotta love it. You gotta love the process. That's another thing too. You gotta love the process. I love the process that I go through when I have to deal with shit. Fucked up shit. For me, sometimes tying my shoes is a fucking challenge. It really is. Like But I'm like, oh, okay, I got that done. All right, next to the new. Oh, yeah, how does a blacksmith do it, right? All right, take care of yourself, Purple Chick. John Smith, own this day. Don't just rent it. I like that. Keep ripping and gripping, right? Gripping and ripping. So yeah, folks, I'm gonna get out of here. Must have to put the steel in the forge again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Right. Yep. And so we have to understand that too, that they're trying to forge us. Right? They're trying to forge us into a spoon or a bowl, but we have to forge ourselves into a knife or an axe. And that is done through strife and adversity and finding our way through the anxiety. We have to tell ourselves that, yes, all is not well, but I am. I am well. I am good. Right on, Hooper. Hell yeah. That's why we're here. We're not here to take a break, take a vacation. We're here to work. Being alive takes work. You got to work. And we will outwork them. We will outwork the problem. And if we fail, then fine. We figure out a way to pick ourselves back up. Run off to a little corner and lick our wounds. Think about the the consequences of our actions, or just Murphy's law. So, you know, now is the time to get to work, right? Get to work, and to make some type of stability in a chaotic world, right? And to do that, we have to we have to be of sound mind and body, and and persevere. So, folks, I'm going to leave it there. I know a whole bunch of other people are going on live here, and yeah, it's getting close for me to head on out, get out of here. A new documentary called Level with Me. Drop the link, Doomer. Drop the link. Copy the link and paste it here. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, Doomer. Do it. Share that intel. Yeah. So anyway, folks, let me get out of here so I can begin to crush the day and to take on life's problems as they come. And yeah, drink coffee through the whole thing.